Hello guys, this one's a few days old, but I want to cover it anyway. Warlanders versus Invictus Prime. Warlanders is 100% fair play clan, organized and chill. They do wars quite well. This was quite a fun war. They've got their war log up, so we can show that they don't lose too often. Lick My Walls, Grand Witch Auto, Delirium, some good clans they've lost to. 236 wins, United Kingdom based. And the final score was 88 to 83. Show what they did to our bases. Again, I always get trashed. I will eventually drop the Warden and some of the extra defenses. I'm just doing it sensibly and not rushing. They did pretty well. We managed to clear just about everything. Left 2 bases up. I'm going to run a couple from this. This won't be too long, but I think Warlanders definitely worthy of a recap. We'll start with Coco. They did have a few sort of 9.5s. It was a good war. I don't remember the exact sort of matchup. I would think the advantage was slim on one side or the other, because these guys were a bit similar to Prime in terms of 9.5s and stuff. But anyway, Coco is going to queen walk in. He's only got 6 Valkyries and 8 Hogs. This is a bit of bowler spam, I think. Bowler CC spam. His queen's going to go in, sort out the enemy CC, needs a rage, needs poison, probably the ability. And the funnel is still being made by these minions, sort of on the outside on these storages and collectors. And the queen has taken out 20% of this base and has received no help as of yet. Really tearing a hole into the core and pretty good patience. The main attack's going to come from up top. So King Valks and the bowler CC. Valks are going to break in. He's dropped some extra healers on these bowlers and a very well placed jump spell. That's going to take everything sort of straight through the queen. The enemy queen might jump the wall, she might not. Double bomb tripped in the core. And even if the queen doesn't jump the wall, these bowlers under rage are going to thrash her. So the entire top portion of the base is wrecked. Hogs coming in from sort of everywhere just to join up with the kill squad. He's got 30% of the base left, possibly another couple of bomb spots, but his queen is doing work. His hogs are going to take out the air defense. That cannon, the archer tower goes down, and that's kind of it. Sexy raid. Didn't see the time on that. I don't think the main portion of the attack took very long there. I had zero plan in terms of recording this, so I'm just going to spin a few random ones. We had another good war after this versus, I think it was a Swedish clan. I'm going to check before I say too much. Phone's going mad. So this one is a stoned Goho. Big whizzy funnel, 3 golems in. Wiz are going to take out sort of a fair portion of the point defense down south. Hasn't dropped his king yet. The jump spell sucks those 2 golems sort of into that mortar. The CC comes out. It's a bit late with the poisons. These minions are going to do some damage. They go down quick enough. Dragon's going to go down quick enough now that everything's raged up. And his bowlers have sort of gone through the middle. and taking out a good portion of the base. Again, this is a 9.5. We did really well, to be fair, this war. I think I told a fib when I said the advantage was close. I think they actually had quite a sizable advantage. We overcome. We don't whine, we don't complain, we just war. His hogs are going to be wrecked. Up top, that bomb and those skellies, he's got nothing left. The baby dragon's going to easily take care of everything sort of north. The only thing possibly going to hurt that is that archer tower, and that's miles away. He does have a minion and a wizzy. Queen's going to get through this Tesla. And this attack looks a bit tight, but really it's, as long as things don't target the wrong thing first. Queen ability use, that's going to get through the leftover defenses. The baby dragon for the win. Show a couple more. I'll skim to the top. Let's watch Wiley take on their number 2. Some of these bases were a bit shit, but saying that, a max 11 in this layout can be a real sort of tedious undertaking. Everything's going to want to wander through that ring, so it's about really creating the funnel. He's got 29 miners. This is a max warden attack. So the queen has pulled the CC. The enemy queen is dead. The enemy king is dead. There wasn't a lot there to sort of stop this queen getting this far. The Teslas are popping. There's a bomb. Gonna need another rage spell. But effectively the eagle is gonna go down. Not sure the queen's gonna live through this. Skellies. The warden in from sort of 4 o'clock with miners. And it looks like the queen's gonna just eke her way through. And if she survives the next 3-4 seconds, she's gonna do her job and take out all the trash down at sort of 7. So all his miners are bunched up. They have been funneled very well into the core. No good bomb spots. Some good bomb spots in the core there would have made this very difficult. And now everything's met up. So warden tracking the largest group. That's normally the plan. The healers have actually retargeted onto some miners. His queen did die. Once these miners join back up, there's going to be about 20 of them. With warden and with healers locked on. And they've just got a sort of path around the top of this base. There's the last bomb. 1 heal spell left. I've seen this base hit with bowlers. I've seen this base hit with miners. I've seen this base hit with Valks. And it's all about the funnel. I say with max defense or nearly max defense, it's tough, but funnel well and the troops will track around. Wiley's a beast. I think I'll show one more and then call it a wrap. We won't show 2 of Wiley. Let's show Foop. I hope this isn't on a 10. Yeah, this is what the 11s look like. The 9 bases were pretty good. Anti-3 stuff. The 11s were a bit anti-2. This one's got a level 1 eagle, I think. Nearly max wizzies. And you can see the biggest problem with this base is the Inferno Towers. Set them to single and you're asking for a spam attack. Some sort of mass troop attack. So his queen's going to waltz through here. She's going to probably be broken in around 6 o'clock. We shall wait and see. He's got 12 loons for the top of this base, I would assume. All the air defense packed down, sort of lower core. So wall breakers did break the 6 o'clock portion in. Minions going to funnel the king and the queen straight into the CC and the eagle. So all the bowlers down, jump spell in. Gonna double poison this CC and get the king raged up just to push everything ahead. Not too much is gonna hit on the main attack, and once that dragon goes down, it's just rage, heal, and wait for the single Inferno Towers to drop. Things are sort of tanking the core, but all these loons are going to be needed. The ones on that Wizzy Tower barely made it. And that Expo is probably the last real bit of worry. Few loons tracking around, still got loads of bowlers. Still has Queen's ability. And we're on cleanup. This was a wicked war. If I would have covered it a little sooner, I could have given you a bit more detail of how it unfolded, but it did come down to fairly late. I hit late. I had a 10 dip. I think both mine were dips, to be fair. But yeah, 88, 83. I've got another one to cover for you guys after this. Hopefully that'll be out tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.